Okay, today I need to refill a couple of my recipes that I use all the time for my skin. So I love the Bloom system and the Art system. They're both really great ones for getting clean skincare. And I use them regularly, but they're a little pricey. And so what I do is I tend to use them in the morning, and then in the evening I have a routine where I use these instead. So let me just show you a couple recipes I really like. So I'm gonna make up, this is my face roller. It's my under eye nighttime serum, but I use it all over my face. So it was designed for the under eye area, but I just tend to put it on. So I clean my skin and then I just roll this on at night, and then I put this sort of intensive deluxe eye serum on my eyelid and below my eye area. So I find them very helpful, and they just kind of stretch my products that much further. So if you're trying to get a cap off of either a roller bottle or an essential oil bottle that's gotten really low, just use the threads on the inside of the lid as a pry bar. Kind of lift it up. Now you'll see this one is just sitting on there, and I should just be able to pop it off. Okay, so that rolls off pretty easily. And this recipe is very, very simple. I keep them in this little book. I also have them on my Thrive site. And if you want me to send them by email, I can do that too. Okay, so this one has favorite skin oils are lavender, lavender and frankincense. And then lemon is also great for its kind of, oh, actually, and I need copaiba as well. Let me just grab that. There we are. So all of these oils come in the starter kit. So, you know, if you've bought your starter kit, which is my favorite way, bottom line favorite way to start with oils, because you just have such a great collection at your fingertips at half the price. And so I encourage everybody, as you're starting, it is the best way to get value for your money and get everything in your house that you will need. I find if people have issues come up and they call me and they have a starter kit at their house, we can walk through lots of options for helping with all kinds of issues. Okay, so this one has 15 drops of lavender, and lavender is so great because it's kind of the calming oil. I picture that moment when in Avengers the Hulk needs to calm down, and what's her name? Anyway, she just puts her hand up and he puts it in, it just calms down. So it's like that moment. It's also like, you know, cuddling in with for rest. It's great for those kind of things, but it's really soothing to skin as well. And then frankincense is incredibly grounding. Both of these are great for mood, but they're also really great for skin. They adapt to what you need. And so I find they just balance the skin really well. And then the last one for this recipe is the lemon. And again, it's 15 drops. And generally, lemon is a photosensitive oil. So generally, I would see how your skin reacts with a bit of lemon. When it's really diluted like this, it shouldn't cause an issue, but some people are more sensitive than others. So watch how it reacts on your skin. So use it at night if you're worried about sun sensitivity, because it can increase that for some people. So then you just add a little splash of witch hazel. I like the alcohol-free version. And then you top it up with jojoba or argan oil. And I love argan. My skin is a little more mature. If you have an issue with oily skin, I would use jojoba or jojoba, however you like to say it. I'm going to use argan in mine because my more mature skin loves the hydration, and it just feels like a decadent oil to me. It feels really good on the skin. So I get mine from my friend SNG, who has her company called Kink Naturals, and her argan oil is fair trade and organic, and she has a great little company at kink.ca, so really easy to find her. There's her website backwards, sorry. Okay, so that's the under eye skin nighttime serum. And again, they call it nighttime, I think, to encourage some more time for it to absorb before you go into the sunlight. Because the lemon in it could be sun sensitive. If you want to use it and not worry about sun sensitivity, just leave the lemon out. The lavender frankincense is an awesome combo. And if you have lavender frankincense in a roller like this, it doesn't have to be just for skin. You can use it for calming. You can use it for little ones who need to bring temper tantrums down. You can use it for immune care for little people. You can use it on your skin if you have an abrasion or something is sore, or you can just go around the outside of it and it will just sort of soak in and soothe that area. Calendula is an awesome carrier for frankincense and lavender, which are really great for skin things. So that's as easy as that. That's my roller. And then for the other one, I just need to turn my little page here, and it's the Deluxe Eye Serum. And this one, I just use an old empty 5 ml bottle, but I've totally gotten empty. And then I picked up these little droppers. You can use the 15 ml bottle and get a bigger dropper too, but my recipe was for a 5 ml. So for a 5 ml bottle, it's so tiny. Like these are 10 mls. So all I need is like 2 drops. So we're just going to do the same lavender frankincense, but just 2 drops this time because it is going around the eye and we want to be really gentle around that area. If you get it in your eye, just use more carrier oil like the castor oil that's going in this one. And then the third oil in this one is copaiba, which is really a great one for calming down inflammation, and we call it the firefighter because it just kind of calms areas in the body that just need that kind of soothing touch. And so copaiba is a great one to throw in this recipe. And then we put a little bit of grapeseed oil, or you could use the argan again. Grapeseed's just a little more economical, and you fill 1/3 of the bottle. So on the back here, you can see mine is about, I'm just going to put a tiny bit more. It's about 1/3 with my grapeseed oil, and I just used an old argan oil container. I like to put mine in dark glass bottles so that the carrier oils last longer. If they're in a plastic or a clear container, I prefer to put it in the dark glass. And so now I'm just going to top it up the rest of the way with castor oil. And castor oil is incredibly thick and sort of soothing, great for inflammation. So what I do notice is this one is so thick that I tend to only want it on at nighttime, unless I want my eyelids to shine because it kind of gets shiny. So that's all there is to that one. So castor oil and grapeseed oil and those few drops of essential oils just to help with calming that area, and it's really nourishing. I find it's not irritating to my skin, feels so great, and yeah, it's become my favorite nighttime routine. So this one goes around the eye. I just put a drop in my hand and I apply with one finger on one eye and a different finger on the other eye. And actually I found it really helpful when I had styes too. It just cleaned, I would clean the area with baby shampoo, the seedlings. Baby shampoo is so gentle. So I would do that in the shower, and then I could put this roller for the daytime, I would just put on the cheekbone and the brow bone, and it would just kind of put it around the eye area. And then this one, if I wanted to put it closer in on the eyelid or closer into the eyelid, I could use this one. So those were my go-tos with that as well. Anyway, I could talk way too long on these things, so it's 10 minutes. Time to turn this thing off. But have a good day, folks. And if you want more recipes or you want to talk oils, give me a shout. You know I love it.